looking at it where I've that with clinical trials, there are so many barriers: age restricted barriers, financial, social, travel, like everything could be a barrier to a clinical trial in this bloody world, really. You know, like a butterfly, you could be the butterfly effect. Someone steps on a butterfly and suddenly you're not eligible. I didn't really, and I'm still kind of posting how lucky I was to have them actually contact another hospital, have this trial available that was for DSRCT, and be able to have someone take me there and enact that. And so that was from December, and it was pretty much like, you know, from January I had these appointments in London, which is 2.5 hours away from me. And it was, we'd get expenses because, and this was then again, oh, I'm a statistic here, and I did use it to my advantage by once I'd learned, but at the beginning you're just thrown because you're like, oh my god, there was a lot of crying. So the first meeting was getting, you know, blood work, all of the other stuff that you need, and then it was a case of, well, we need to put you in a group. And that was where I learned, oh, so I don't get the chemo, like I don't get the drug. No. There's a 66% chance that you'll get it. It's randomized. And I was like, what the hell are you on about? And so that was when I found out, you know, there is a 33% chance that I won't get this drug. And if I don't get that drug, that's it done. I can't, if I partake in this trial, I can't ever go on again. And if I don't do the trial, what else is available that is literally for my cancer? And so I was just angry, crying, couldn't speak through snot at one point on the way home because I was waiting for the phone call on the way home. They were like, we'll try and get the answers as quick as we can. And that phone call where they said, you're in the group, I was like, thank God, because I was telling them, if I can't be in this trial with the drug, I'm not coming and being a part of it, because you're giving me drugs that I can access at home. So I don't have to, you know, burden myself with this 2.5 hour journey. Do you know what I mean? And they couldn't understand that. They were trying to say like, oh, but like it would be invaluable data. And I'm like, I'm not data though. I'm a person. I can be an advocate all I want, but fundamentally my care has to come first for me, you know? And that was like, you know, a war between like, I want to help. I really do. I want to be that person that aids the next person. But fundamentally, I've got to put me first if it's a case of my family and us being affected by finances, by travel, by this.